So this is the 21-centimeter howitzer.
Or what's left of it, anyway.
So much for surrendering.
Denying us this scrap metal cost them their lives.
They chose death before dishonor.
Everyone who goes to war knows they might die. But if I was in their shoes, I don't think I could pull the trigger.
We're not fighting to die. We're fighting to live. These men died for their country, and I respect that. Still.
Yeah. Weapons can be replaced. Lives can't. But speaking of weapons...
How about those new guns the reinforcements were carrying?
For being portable, it sure packed a wallop. Big things really do come in small packages.
It's got state-of-the-art tech with the range of a tank!
Never seen one of these beauties? And I thought you were supposed to be the cream of the crop.
Huh?
It's called a mortar. A magic wand that grants every soldier's wish. Awesome, right?
You seeing this? Isn't that...
Say, who's in charge of this squad? Gotta say, I'm impressed at how quickly they were able to change their tactics on the fly.
well...
Wait, Raz? What are you doing in the Edinburgh army?
We enlisted together to protect Gallia.
No way! Lena? Small world, huh?
Oh, sorry. I'm going by Kai now.
Wait, Kai? But that's your...
Riley.
I don't really get it, but okay. I'll call you Kai. Anyway, it's so amazing to see you. What are the odds of seeing old friends in a foreign war zone?
Beats me. How'd you end up in joint operations anyway?
Since you asked so nicely, I'm Lieutenant Riley Miller. After majoring in Ragnite Engineering, the Army brought me on as an artillery advisor. I've been temporarily transferred from the field artillery team for this joint operation. As long as I'm here, I'll provide the fire support you need to take down the Empire. My knowledge is your power.
Just what our squad needed. We appreciate the support, Riley.
So, where's the commander? I wanted to introduce myself.
About that. It's not just us two in this squad.
Huh? You mean Kai's here after all, or...?
Riley, I'm the commander of Squad E.
Oh, you're pretty young for an officer. But I was impressed out there. My knowledge is your...
Claude Wallace.
Is that all you have to say? I can't believe I took orders from this coward. Screw that!
Well...
Chapter 2, The Liberation of Rain.
For meritorious action in capturing Fort Crest. You've earned this medal. It's a good start.
Listen up, everyone. I'd like to introduce a new member of Squad E.
Connor Doherty. I'm writing a book. A war story. Non-fiction. It's good to meet you.
Ryan Ford, mercenary. You pay, I shoot.
Two months since the start of Operation Northern Cross. The Federation's elite forces, Squad E among them, were driving back the Empire, one victory at a time. And so the Federation Army established a series of massive outposts along the front line. Among them, Lindbergh Base, commanded
Wow. This is our new base? It's incredible!
Apparently, these facilities can accommodate over 3,000 soldiers and 100 tanks. On top of that, they have enough food, fuel, and ammo to supply every squad on the front line.
Impressive.
More like a dream come true. If I didn't know better, I'd think we were still in Federation territory.
Guess the brass can get stuff done, when they actually try. What's the deal, though? They got all these resources and we're still stuck with one busted-ass tank?
Excuse me? Our squad takes excellent care of the Hoffman.
I have to admit, this really puts the scope of our mission into perspective.
Hell yeah! With this much heat, the imps are gonna feel the burn.
No, we've barely seen the tip of the iceberg. Even all this might not be enough.
Oh, you think? Way to rain on our parade, Commander. Hey, who's that? They got some weird get-ups.
Oh, those are Navy uniforms. That's a surprise.
What are naval troops doing this far inland?
Well, I salute them for swimming all the way here. Whoa! Check out the ass on that one! I'd swap her deck.
Hold up, Raz.
I'm just gonna say hi. Break the ice, you know?
He's hopeless.
I just hope he doesn't get into trouble.
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah. Anyway, we still have some time before the meeting. I'm gonna go take a look around.
There you are, Claude. I've been charged with Squad E's training. The experience you gain in the field goes towards refining our abilities. I want to see growth from all combat classes. Each time a class makes a breakthrough, every squad member of that class will show improvement. Now show me what you're made of. You're not done yet. Do you want to win or don't you? You've leveled up, so to speak. Good work. Just do it! Push the... You've leveled up, so to speak. Good work. Well, well. Your shock troopers have found a new potential. You've proven you have what it takes. Try taking those lessons to the battlefield, and come back when you're ready. Ah yes, let me tell you about potentials and orders. When combat classes rise in level, sometimes the soldiers show new potentials, or you might gain access to new orders. You could say potentials show your soldiers' traits and tendencies, or at least how they manifest in battle. Orders are commands that you alone can issue in combat, either to individual soldiers or your squad as a whole. The thing about orders, actually, maybe you'd learn better through practice. Use your orders judiciously and you can tip the scales. Watch the flow of battle and command with discretion. That's all from me. I expect nothing but the best out of you and Squad E.
Whoa, Claude! Look at all these weapon parts! Perks of working in a Federation forward operating base, huh? We can develop new weapons here. If there's anything you ever want to upgrade, just give me a holler. Tank armaments, infantry weapons, anything. We'll build all kinds of new weapons and make our team even stronger. Whoa, it turned out great! Hey, let me snap a quick picture before you run off with it. All done, Claude. What do you think? Cool, right? Whoa, it turned out great! Hey, let me snap a quick picture before you run off with it. All done, Claude. What do you think? Cool, right? It turned out great! Hey, let me snap a quick picture before you run off with it. Exciting, isn't it? Once we're ready, let's come back and make something to strike fear into the Empire. Oh, hey, So this is the command center. I guess our deployment's going to change depending on the demands of the mission. I'll need the right balance of combat specialties. I should go over the pros and cons of every one. First things first, I'll look over the squad as a whole.
War is my life.
That should do it for now. Preparation's a vital part of any battle.
United front with Squad 7.
July, 1935. After leaving the City of Rain, we began our march north for the Imperial capital. At least, that was the plan. Midway through, we received a report that the bridge we intended to cross had been destroyed by Imperials. We had no choice but to remain on standby. All we could do was wait for them to repair the bridge. And as we waited, an unexpected order came in. Command wanted us back in Gallia.
Wow, a Gallian forward operating base.
It's Gallia, man. Just like we remember it. And all it took was a day on a rickety-ass train.
Something about the sunlight here. And the breeze. Feels like we're home again. Look at that. The lion's paws are already coming in.
But this isn't the peaceful Gallia we knew. Now it's a battlefield. Same back on the front lines.
Pardon me. Lieutenant Claude Wallace, I presume?
Yes, sir.
John Townshend, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. I appreciate your coming all this way. I can't imagine it was a very relaxing trip from the front lines.
It was no problem, sir. Gallia is our homeland. Even a day's visit is a welcome luxury. But what exactly is our mission here? All we heard was that we'd have further instructions on arrival.
Ah, yes. My apologies. Your mission here will be to participate in a joint training exercise.
Huh?
Wait, that's it?
So, that's the only reason we were called here.
You needn't worry, Lieutenant. Given the circumstances, that's a reasonable reaction. Ordinarily, the Federation wouldn't call an elite squad away from the front lines for something so, trivial.
No, that's... I mean, I didn't mean any offense, sir.
Keep it quiet for now, but we're currently finalizing an alliance between Gallia and the Federation.
What? Neutrality has always been Gallia's policy. Would they really break that for Federation backing?
The Empire seized a great deal of Gallian territory. Policy means nothing without a nation to uphold it.
But with Operation Northern Cross underway, we don't have the soldiers to spare for Gallia.
Tricky, yes, both tactically and from a foreign policy standpoint. But Gallia is a vital player in this conflict. As such, it is important that we show our support, resupplying efforts, raising morale in their troops.
Raising morale? So, is this the intent of the training exercise?
There are quite a few Gallian countrymen in Squad E, if I recall. You've won a fair bit of renown here. The militia here is primarily made up of civilians. A visit from national heroes could give them quite a boost.
Understood, sir. We'll do everything we can if it'll help protect our homeland.
Well said, Lieutenant Wallace. Your Gallian partners in this exercise have made quite a name for themselves. The standouts of the Gallian Militia's 3rd Regiment, Squad 7.
So the rendezvous point's just ahead? Man, why'd they drag us out here for this crap?
Joint training with the militia. It sounds like they've been contributing a lot, but still...
Everything they're equipped with probably won't match up to Federation standards.
but all the reports say they've done more for the war effort than any of Gallia's regular armed forces. They must have an exceptionally skilled commander. Maybe...
Sure, whatever. Maybe they're good, but it's not like they're real soldiers. We're the frickin' Rangers, aren't we? Why are we stuck on some playdate with civilians?
Say that again and I'll show you what a civilian can do.
Huh?
Welkin.
Right.
Welcome, Second Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, leader of the Militia Squad 7.
I'm First Lieutenant Claude Wallace, commander of Squad E. A pleasure to meet you.
It's all mine.
What is that tank?
This is Squad E. I was expecting them to be much older than us. Well, I guess we're all around the same age. That's kind of a relief, right, Rosie?
So they're a bunch of rookies? After all the stuff about an elite squad, I thought they'd be impressive. They've even got a dark hair with them. I guess they've gotten used to the stink.
You bitch!
You're supposed to be a ranger? You look like a street punk. You got the mouth to match.
Oh yeah? Did I ask your opinion, caveman?
Raz, would you shut up? Largo, Rosie, that was uncalled for.
We're getting into fights already. I can't believe this.
She knows what she said.
Forget all that. Look at their tank! Oh, that's something else. Is it some new model? No, it can't be. It's been restored and upgraded, but that thing's an antique. But this plating and the engineering, this thing's on equal footing with the most advanced tanks out there.
This is the Edelweiss. It's the personal tank of Squad 7's commander.
Oh, wow. She is gorgeous. The tank's gorgeous.
I could say the same for yours. It's easy to see someone's been taking good care of it.
Oh, thanks. I just do what I can. The Hoffen's gotta be in top shape.
Half of them are getting along fine, but the other half is at each other's throats.
I guess both squads have their share of wild cards, huh? Oh, my apologies, Lieutenant. You're a superior officer. I meant no disrespect.
Don't worry about it, Lieutenant Gunther. Yeah, actually, do you mind if I just go with Welkin? I think we can do without the official ranks. After all, we're both basically squad commanders, right?
I'll take you up on that. I'm not used to this kind of formality. I've just been trying not to bite my tongue.
He's actually pretty laid back, huh?
Yeah, I guess that's part of what makes him Welkin. Usually we just get people commenting on how he doesn't seem like the leader type.
I get the feeling her squads aren't so different after all.
Whoa. So the Edelweiss used to be General Gunther's personal tank?
Yes, it's
It's one of the more powerful models from the First European War. It survived a lot.
That's amazing. Claude, are you hearing this? This belonged to General Gunther himself.
General Gunther? Wait a minute, you said your full name was...
Yeah, Belgen Gunther's my father.
That explains a lot, I guess. No wonder you've come this far, even as civilian militia.
Well, not exactly. I was only a student until just before the war started.
But you went through the mandatory military officer training at the university, right, Welks?
Not to mention your battle experience. Remember the last skirmish? Those imps didn't stand a chance.
Come on, you two. They're exaggerating, really. Most of our team's made of new recruits, and it probably shows. I'm sure we still have a lot to learn. So we're glad to have this chance. It'll be an honor to learn from Squad E.
I'd say the honor's ours. It isn't every day we get personally assigned to a special mission. I guess all that's left is to get our training underway. Let's both give it our all.
Right.
Yeah, don't let us down here. We came all this way, so it better be worth it.